Welcome to your predictions for surprises that could occur at the beginning of your 2023, the year 2023. All right, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Ten of Wands in reversed, and we've also got three other cards, but I think I'll just focus on these first three right here, and then we'll move to these other three cards. So the Ten of Pentacles is a completion in regards to wealth. So it could also mean that you might receive some sort of unexpected inheritance or some sort of monetary venture that you're not expecting that allows for more interconnection in the world, perhaps more world travel. These are both completion numbers, so it's like almost an ending of a cycle in terms of wealth for you. Wealth could have been very distressing for you in the past, like not having enough money, or just even if you have money, a sense of fear about it, always a sense of fear around money. So it's almost like you're completing a cycle in regards to wealth. And the Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Wands in reversed, you can see he's carrying a huge load. So it's almost like it could be some sort of emotional load or some sort of burden, like some sort of burden. So when it's reversed, it's about to release, and that's also a 10. So that's a 10 in the world. So it's a lot of, and the world is also at the end of the major arcanas. They're all at the end of their suit. So it's a lot of completion in regards to wealth, leading to just more a worldly, peaceful existence in regards to wealth. So let's see what these other three cards are here. I have a feeling it's something different. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. So my sense is there's at the beginning of the year something is going to be coming to an end that has been very distressing for you. That would go along with the Ten of Wands as well too. Something, a conflict in your mind, which has led to, it's like you're a lot of distress is ending in regards to, like when the Tower is reversed. That is, you're ready to come out of that state of upheaval. So there may have been upheaval in the past, but the fact that it's reversed, you're coming out of that. And the Page of Swords, the page connotes a sense of newness, like taking on a new project, um, and that could be related to the money, like the newfound wealth that you. It could also be an idea, like an idea, in regards to wealth. Like it may be, a gift or some sort of gift of wealth, but it could also be a new idea because you see him looking back towards, the like it could be a new idea of creating wealth in your life that can lead to more wealth. The beginning seeds of it could start at the beginning of 2023. And let's see what we have for your oracle cards. So keep your commitments, reevaluate your priorities, and become a clear channel. So there may have been a lack of clarity, but as the year shifts over, you have a sense of like new connection to the universe, new sort of a sense of connection and peace as you release the sort of the burdens of the past and the chaos of the past. Like you're ready to create it new, be a new channel, and just have a new perspective. If you look at this picture, she has peace, but she also seems to have a new perspective. And I've got reevaluate your priorities and keep your commitments. But I have a feeling this is already something that you've mastered, and you almost have that new energy ready for the new year. Like you've already got that like down pat. So you're ready to move forward with new ventures and yeah, financial ventures. Success with that is seems to be indicated in a sense of completion for both the tens and the world. Well, thank you for listening to pile 1, and now it's time for pile 2. Shuffle the cards. Came out. And all right. Oh, the world came out again. That was also for deck 1 or pile 1. All right. So we've got the world is the overarching theme. So there's also a sense of completion. Like you feel like you've completely released an old cycle throughout the last year, and you're ready to move into. There's a sense of we've got the Two of Wands. Interesting. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse, and the One of Wands or the Ace of Wands upright, which suggests a new beginning. A new beginning and a new beginning, and we've got the Two of Wands. So if you look at the Two of Wands, he's waiting to make a decision, and that's in reverse. So you're ready, and it's sort of in the past here. So you're ready to make a decision, the Two of Wands, which will lead to a new beginning of passion. So the Ace of Wands are passion, and the Ten of Cups came up, which is a sense of completion. So my sense is what came to mind is you want to have new connections like in the future, and that's what you will have in the beginning of 2023, because my sense is that you're not very happy with a lot of your connections in the past. We've got the Three of Cups in reversed, and it's almost like you feel that your connections have been shallow. You're not happy with a lot of the people that have been in your life, and you have this hunger for having a new type of person in your life. And that is what I see for you at the beginning of 2023. So yeah, when I saw the Three of Wands in reverse, that's a social card. That's like how we have social connections with others. And it's almost a sense of you don't feel that the people in your life or sort of that you can connect to them on a true emotional level. Like these are both cup arcanas, and you just want to have this completion of having people in your life that you can fully connect to, that you can fully be yourself with. So that's what I see at the beginning of 2023. So this Three of Cups can, instead of being it can become upright again for you. And let's see. I thought, God, I should pull some other tarot cards here. So let's see. Let's see, 4. And this popped right here. And then reunion. And let's see what we have here. We've got wedding and reunion. So you may have like someone you know, or you may be getting married, and you may see people like that you know in the past, and there's a sense of maybe not connecting to the same way of to the people that you've known in the past. Like you feel that you almost have a new perspective on people, and you want this ideal instead. You sort of want to move into another phase of your life of connections with people that are more whole and sort of safe, if you will, and people that share your own, like your interests, maybe your spiritual interests, people that you can, totally resonate with. So yeah, there may be a reunion, but there's a sense almost of that you don't really want to reunite so much with people from your past. Like you want a new, like in a sense you're okay with it, but you're really going through the energy of a new beginning. That's what you would like to have. And let's pull some more cards here. Card. There we go. Interesting. It popped out young woman and child. So maybe you would like to have a child this, or you're going to be having a child, or someone around you, or it could also mean like a child symbolizes something extremely new, so that could go along with the like the newness of the completion, and yet the newness of the 10 of Cups, like having a new connection with people that are come from a state of like something you haven't experienced before, if that makes sense. And I'll pull some more oracle cards. I got the card Forgive and Forget. So there may be a sense of needing to forgive the people in your past, and maybe not entirely forgetting if they have not been, you know, acting up to high ethical standards. But like there's a sense of, if not forgiving, you want to clear the old energy to make way for the 10 of Cups energy, with the new type of people in your life. Like I keep on getting that you really want to have a new type of person in your life. So there may need be I have trouble with the word forgive sometimes, because there's all sorts of connotations with the word forgive, but I prefer the word clean out the old energy, and from your energy field, clean that out to make way for the new. So let me see if I retreat, and I also got retreat. So there may be need to, I keep on getting the sense of just wanting to move away from the old in regards to people and create something entirely new. And that's all we have for pile 2. Thank you for listening. Now it's time for pile 3. Alright, I'll shuffle the deck. This card wants to come out, and let's see what other cards want to come out. Alright, so 3 cards want to come out: the Star, the Star, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So these are the cards that want to come out at first. So the Star connotes an energy of wanting to be, connected to the universe, having an inner peace, having a sense of healing. And the 5 of Cups is a sense of disappointment. So these are kind of darker cards right here, that like you're releasing disappointment. And the 7 of Swords, this can connote, like these cards together can connote sort of that the last year you've been exceedingly disappointed in somebody. Somebody was not who you thought they were. They were perhaps stealing something from you emotionally. They were not up to a state of integrity, and there's a sort of a sadness about what you experienced with them. But there's also a sense of hope that you can create better in the future and release that energy behind. So I'm going to get some more cards. What are the surprises for 2023? So Ace of Cups, that came out. So that's a new, like a new outflowing of emotion. It can also mean new love, like a new way of expressing and connecting to the energy of love, either platonically or romantically. And like you're ready. What I get is you're ready to release the disappointment you feel for people just not being, or maybe one. That's what comes to mind for some people watching this. Like one person really disappointed you in terms of their behavior was extremely unethical, and it's reversed. So it's like you, at one time you didn't realize it, and then you began to realize it. Maybe you realized it in the last 4 to 6 months. You realized how, like a person, or maybe even a group of people, but more likely it's an individual person, what they're really like, and you want to release that energy. You want to create almost not only new friendships, but just a whole new emotional energy field, and that's what I see you creating at the beginning of 2023. Like it's just this this bedwork of new emotionality, like flushing out the energy of the old. Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I get of the 6 of Pentacles. So if you look at this card, it connotes like a healthy, like you see one person giving to somebody else, but I see this almost beside the cups as being sort of more healthy dynamics with people, like that you can attract people in your life that are, giving and healthy, as opposed to the 7 of Swords, which is, like taking. Like this is like, it's really interesting that there's a contrast of the 7 of Swords, which is like a taking, stealing card, and feeling disappointed about that, and then this healing, giving card besides the um the Ace of Cups. So it's like the aces are new, so it's creating a new, putting this in the past, creating a new healthy energy in your life. And that could mean new love, or just a new way of expressing love to healthier people. That's what I get. Like giving healthier people, like just having a more healthy dynamic in your life. And let's see, pull some more cards. And then the world came out. That's interesting. It's came out in every other reading I've done. The world, so it's like I see the world can actually mean travel as well. So there could be travel for you, the first 3 months of the year. But that's what I get for this card in this context, like some sort of a trip, like a trip, and it's kind of separate from this energy, the cups and the 6 of Pentacles, but it's also connected to it too. Like when you go on this trip, you'll notice that you have like more of a wholeness, more of a completion, more of a connection to the universe, and that will feel good to your emotions, to your heart, knowing that you can. Because if you look at this picture, like he's benevolence, like that's the word that comes to mind, like benevolence, as opposed to thieving and unsafety. So it's like that's the new energy you're creating for 2023. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card from the Oracle deck, and we'll see what we have here. And well, that's interesting. I got that card for the other pile too. Forgive and forget. So it's like my sense is that the collective is sort of overall like releasing. I don't like the word forgive because it has all sorts of connotations in it, but it's like you can release release the energy. That's the better word for it, because forgiving can has all it's a very loaded word, but releasing the energy to create the better life for you that you deserve. So that's what I get. All right, thank you for listening. That concludes pile 3.